Biggest game yet, and there's a reason for that. Is we're playing Bangladesh. We're going to bowl first in this one because Bangladesh love to chase. If we take that away from them, it might help our cause. Bangladesh are 5-0 in this World Cup so far. They just beat India convincingly at the start of this group stage, or the Super 8 stage. The results are up on your screen now after they bowled India out in about 20 overs, or in about 19 overs or something, and then they chased down the target of about 150 in about 15 overs or so. India has since gone on to beat the West Indies, which means that if Australia win this match, they go into India more than likely as the team that will progress, with Bangladesh to take on the West Indies later on in this group as well. That's well played from Hussain Shanto. It's going to roll all the way to the boundary for 4. And of course, we're playing at the same ground we just played at and had a convincing win against the West Indies. So we know that spin will be effective on this pitch. And we can obviously be confident knowing we just had a game where we scored just over 200 as well. That's an edge. It's going to be a single. 8 off the first. Fine for easy boundary. Just a little too straight there from Joshy Hazlewood. We've used Stark for at least 2 overs in every power play. Hasn't always got us a wicket, but he certainly provided a little bit of pressure. High and all the way. Confidently struck for 6. Now a thick edge that goes just past Trav Head. It's going to be worth 4. Okay, so here's the first real tactical move of the day. Giving Maxwell the ball in the power play and immediately hit for 6. Goes the switch. Man out there in the deep does nicely. Keeps it to 1. 12 from the over. Not as good as we would have hoped. Just once in this tournament have we actually got a wicket like nice and early in the power play. And it was the wicket of Joss Buttler, which was off the first ball of the innings. Oh, it struck him on the pad. Given by the umpire. I don't know if this is sliding down, so this could be sent upstairs, but Cummins at the moment has the opening breakthrough for Australia. Let's have a look at it. Oh, well, it definitely looked like it could have been going down. What does the ball tracker say? Litton Das goes for 18. It's 1 for 43. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets were umpire's call. So it would have stayed out anyway, but it was just clipping the leg stump. Log sweep for 6. That's one way to open your account for Sakar. Oh, it dipped in and it's gone all the way. 6 more. In the air. Man out there over his head for 6. Well bowled that. No. No. It doesn't need to be like that. Wow, that's found a way through the gap. That's 4. Chopped it on. Zampa gets the first. Or maybe the second wicket of the innings. That's right, Cummins got the first. Shanto chopping on. It's 2 for 81. Shakib in next. Oh, that's worked. Shakib's switch hit goes to the boundary. Another brilliant Hazlewood over comes to an end. Just 5 from it. 2 for 92. Current projected for Bangladesh is about 167. That's 4 more though. So that'll help. In the air. Might be 6. Looks like 6. It is Stark right on the rope, who just can't quite. And so it does go all the way for 6. And that's somehow not chopped on. Travis Head is going to have trouble roping that in. By Zampa over that, you feel like he hasn't bowled too badly and gone for 3 boundaries. Oh, they're looking for 2. It's not on. I reckon even though Wade was so far back, he's still got there before... Oh, did the man get back? No, he's out. He's still out. He's still out. Yeah, finger, gone. So Shakib, I don't know what they were doing. 2 was never there. Cummins gets a run out. It's 3 for 108. So once again, Hazlewood bowls A terrific over, and it's going to end with a boundary. So just 6 from it in the end. It was just 2 prior to that. That's disappointing. Josh is not happy. Reverse. Oh, it's in the gap. It's 4. He beats him. It's 4 every time. Goes the slog sweep. I reckon it's gone in between the 2 fielders out there, and it has for 4. Oh, around the corner. Got it. Got it all the way for 4. 50 up for Sakar. High. And it's all the way. So they've clearly targeted Glenn Maxwell here in this over. Understanding they've got to get a move on Bangladesh to make it a really competitive target. They've still got 5 overs. 10 and over from here would get them over 180. That would be a competitive total. Whipped for. Fine enough. Oh, it's in the air and over head's head. Seems to be the only way they get boundaries is, I guess, off the bad deliveries. We just err a fraction too straight, etc. This could be out. Warner is there. Is he going to fall over the rope? He is. I should have fumbled that. It's hard to judge sometimes whether they're actually going to fall or not. What you actually need to do. Oh, did he hit it? Did it hit pad first? Oh, absolutely. Give it a chance upstairs, Mitchell Marsh. What's the first thing it hits here? Is it bat or pad? No, it's bat. With Mamadullah facing the last ball of the over. And he gets it over mid-off. Or mid-on. It's 4. 3 for 159. 50 partnership up. Top edge. Probably 4. Will be 4. That's 6. Stark, what are you doing? We don't need this. Chopped it on. That is very lucky. Very, very lucky. This guy was starting to tee off. Stark went short again. This time he got his bat so far over the ball. He smashed it straight down into the stumps. Ahmadullah out for 26. It's 4 for 170. Ah, another top edge. So I dropped my controller on the floor. It's 4 for 175. Hazelwood's economy was 5.5, if you don't mind. Cummins is going at, I think, 7. Chopped on. Cummins gets him finally. Sakar out with 2 balls to come in the innings. Another Yorker that's finally gets a little bit of luck going his way. 5 for 178. Sakar out for 80. Last ball of the innings, 178 on the board. Make it 179. Australia require 180 for victory at 9 runs and over to beat Bangladesh. Cummins had 2, Stark 1. It was Sakar doing the damage. Saint Shanto, the big partnership with him. Little cameo from Mamadullah. And Lytton Das, 18 from 15. Your top scorers for Bangladesh. David Warner, Travis Head. Coming to the middle for Australia. Needing 180 to win. Smashed. Oh, towards mid-wicket, just the 1. Now, whichever way this game's going to go, the Indian fans will be hoping that it's a smashing. That's all the way for 6. Oh, Head, nice. 4 more. Short, pulled, chance, out. Australia lose their first in the opening over. 1 for 11. Shariful Islam doing nicely. Head just didn't quite connect with it. Shanto took the catch. It's 1 for 11. Mitch Marsh in. Mitch Marsh hitting it out to the boundary for 4. Oh, that's very nice. He's the top run scorer for Australia for a reason at the moment, Mitch Marsh. Hitting 6s like that. Just in case you're wondering, it was actually 21 runs off the opening over despite losing a wicket. Haskan Ahmed handed the ball for the second over. And that truly is the type of confidence Mitch Marsh is playing with at the moment. Oh yeah, there's 6 again. Good luck. Oh, what's it off? Did it hit the glove? Did it hit anything, or is it just buys? It's given us 4. I don't know what it's come off. The glove, maybe. Make that another 4 runs With that shot, when you've got a player in this hitting form, what do you do as the opposition team? As he just finds the middle of the bat again and again. Swinging at everything. Nah, don't bother running that time. It's 1 for 42, another 21 off the over. Pulled away by Warner. He's not running because he knows it's 4. Up, and has he got it over the top? He has. 4. 50 up for Australia. 2.5 overs gone. Much better over this. Warner's confidence also pretty bad. It's going to be another dot ball. Gee, what a great over that if it's not a wide. 1 from it. Terrific bowling. He's excited. Mitchell Marsh has his number. Got it for 6. Gonna have to make up for the lack of runs in the previous over by punching it off the back foot over the top of cover. That's a mistimed shot. No run in it. Oh, Warner's out. Warner's out. He just got lost. Didn't realise what was going on. Sort of a late hesitation call of yes. The throw came in and Warner just looks back at his partner and he says, what happened there? He's out for 10. It's 2 for 61. Maxwell joins Marsh. These two have had a couple of pretty big partnerships so far in this tournament. A reverse from Marsh. Going to be another boundary. And, despite the wicket again, it's a fairly expensive over with 14 coming from it. And, oh, maybe an out. Another one. Yes, and it's the big wicket of Mitch Marsh. Shakib has 2 in the over. Well, he has 1 in the run out. Australia lose Mitchell Marsh. It's 3 for 65. Oh dear, this is straight up in the air. I don't think it was taken. I don't know how Stoinis has survived that, but Stoinis survives. That could have been the first testing time Australia would have faced in this tournament. As Maxwell is out next ball. Wow. Bangladesh on top, 4 for 67. Australia lose 4 wickets in the power play. Almost a 5th. Australian team are looking a little bit shaky. Shakib to continue. His first over went for 14, but he got a big wicket. David sweeps. Just the 2. Little consolidation period here. Stoinis and David knocking it around for a couple of singles. Oh, me camera's died. I was gaming too hard, everyone. I'll give it a few overs and then try and turn it back on. Not fine. It's too fine. Oh my God, Tim. Got it fine. Again, not really out of the middle of the bat, so it's just worth 2. Ends the over. 4 for 87. Stoinis gets it for 4. So it's really about, what, 7 or like 8 and over, 8.5 and over required. Spin of Hassan Miraz. Oh, it's close. I reckon it's going down leg. This can't be out. Oh, that's in the air. It might be a chance. On the bounce. Stoinis will just get the 1. It just got to hit it dead straight. That's exactly what Tim David's done in the end. We're actually going to struggle to come back for a second as we were a little bit slow to take off. Oh, what do you mean? Camera was back on for a moment and it's gone. Now it's back on. Don't know what's going on there. We've hit a boundary in the meantime. Maybe the cable's not plugged in properly. I'm just so professional. Oh, it's close. I reckon going down. Or a pitch outside leg. It's not out. You can't give that out. Thank you. Oh, I dare you. Oh, they're sending it upstairs. Okay, panic. No, I'm still confident this should remain not out. And it's pitched outside leg, so it is going to remain not out. It even hit me outside leg. In fact, it's 3 greens, which is arguably the worst review you'll ever see. Both of these guys have only gone at a run a ball. There hasn't been too much more damage than that. That's going to be another boundary, though. Well hit. And the reason I pointed that out is because obviously the required rate is more than 1 run per ball. So one of these two, or both of these two, have to accelerate their innings. The question is, who will it be, and will they be able to do it effectively enough? Last ball of the 11th over. Oh, it's a swing and a miss. 4 for 106. Got it fine. Using the pace of the bowler, Stoinis for 4. Again, both guys are struggling to consistently even pick up 1s and 2s. And they're both still striking at 100. It's 4 for 112. And their bowling lines have been very good. Is this a wicket? It is. Tim David is out. The pressure kept mounting. He couldn't get it over cover. It's 5 for 112. Matthew Wade in. Wade off the full toss. Oh, has he picked out the field of first ball? Oh my goodness. Yes, he has. Wow, they're on a hat-trick. As a collective team, Rashad has come in. Bang, bang. Wade out first ball. We're in trouble here. Still 68 needed. Stoinis is not in any way, shape or form in good form. We've got to get runs. What I need to do is I need to get Stoinis confident. And then I can really tee off. Last week it was just such a bad time to lose one. 6 for 115 off 13 overs. So you can see for the first time in the game, Bangladesh are in front. Required rate is 9.29. They're going for a quick single here. Oh, the ramp. It's going to work. It's going to give us a boundary. Much needed. This is typical Australia, and Pat Cummins has done this before, played the role at the other end to get the main batsman on strike. Stoinis has done the match-winning role before, where he can bat with the tail and tee off. It's just a matter of when becomes the factor of needing to actually tee off. But Cummins has obviously batted well in both one-day games. That one against Afghanistan where Maxwell made the double ton. Cummins was there at the end. And of course, that big test match chase against New Zealand, Cummins was also there at the end. So they know how to do it. It's just, can it be done? Yeah, that's the shot that we'll need. It's not quite 6, but it's 4 for Marcus Stoinis to end the 15th. The required rate is up to 10. Stoinis sees the big gaps over the offside. And he hits it, and he hits it truly for 6. Oh, yes, turns it round the corner now. Other end of the ground for 6 more. And the offside gap reappears. And he creates another boundary. What an over this is. Already 17 from it. Well, Australia certainly picked their moment in that over. They end up with 20 runs coming from it, or just under, maybe 19. So Stoinis got it to 32 from 24. After a brilliant last over, they might just take the one here. But it's now tense, and you'd say, obviously, Australia would be favourites with Stoinis at the crease to win this match. Cummins hits it back towards the bowler. They'll just get the one. And he's hit that down the ground. It's not going to be 4, though. They'll come back for 2. Cummins puts a dive in. 50 for Stoinis off 33. He's finally accelerating in his innings. Oh, Cummins gets it fine. This is bonus runs for Australia off the bat of Pat Cummins. 6 for 159. Oh, it's a chance. In the deep, but it's 6. It was full and wide. And Stoinis helped himself. Will he go chasing again? It's now under a run of ball. Oh, yeah, 6 more. This has been incredible, this second half of the innings from Marcus Stoinis. 6-6, 9 from 15. He goes along the ground, finds a man in the deep, just the one. Cut away, it's in the gap from Pat. Oh, they do want the 2, because they wanted Stoinis on strike, but they get the 1. Cummins will be on strike. 5 needed from 12. Mustafiz Rahman to bowl. That's way too straight. Gets a little bit of bat on it, and they'll scurry through for 1. Oh, I've mistimed it as well. Cummins might be able to get 2. Keeper's end is the danger. And I'll tell you what, Stoinis got back. Remain undefeated in this World Cup. Cummins is going to come back for the second. They will win this match with 9 balls to spare. They were troubled, Australia. But when it mattered, Stoinis stood up. And so that's what your scorecard looks like at the end of the game. Stoinis, your player of the match, for his 68 not out off 40 balls. Australia were in trouble. What were they? 6 for 112. So Cummins and Stoinis put on a partnership worth 68 runs. Cummins making just 17 of that, which meant Stoinis put on, what, 51 runs or 50 runs or so? In fact, he put on 50 in that final stand between Stoinis and Cummins. Unbelievably done. And you could see exactly the point where Australia took the game away from Bangladesh. It was about the 16th over. Stoinis said, I need to do something here, and that he did. He came to the party, and Australia winning the game. So that's where we sit. We are 2-0 in the Super 8 stage. We feel like that might be enough for us to progress through to the semi-finals of this T20 World Cup. But we've still got a massive match next against India. So make sure you're subscribed to be able to see that. It will be coming in a couple of days. I'll see you then. Goodbye.